Hello? Are we starting now? Hold on. I have to swim first. The sea was so wavy, I felt like I had rented the whole place and was using it for my private purposes. This is what it looks like underwater. By the way, I consider myself a pretty good diver, though the waves made it a bit difficult.
So this is in Lloret de Mar, and I think it's one of the most beautiful gem in the Mediterranean. And we are going to go to the castle. This is not an actual medieval castle, by the way. It's a modern architecture, and this is the castle way. Here it is, like this. Yeah, I think it's great.
As I said, it's not an actual medieval castle. It has a VR museum inside about climate change, and the entrance is ticketed. So it's famous castle you see on the Lloret de Mar posters and so on. So let's continue to the actual medieval castle. I saw a ceramic art piece here about Spanish history. There's even a sea song written on it. I think it looks great. By the way, there's a sculpture of a lady here, and there is a strong local belief about it. They say if you touch her foot and look at the sea, you'll eventually return to Lloret de Mar. On the way to the castle, I also want to show the place where I swam this morning. It looks calm now, but in the morning the waves were like something straight out of the ocean.
Yeah, and this is the structure. According to legend, if you touch the lady's foot and look at the sea, you're gonna turn back to Lloret de Mar, which is beautiful, but also very windy. And this is the medieval castle right there. So yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so this is the latest structure. This is the foot. If you touch the foot and take a look at the sea, you go to the legend, you're gonna turn back to Lloret de Mar. I did that. So this is the Lloret de Mar view. It's very windy, I have to say, and I'm not sure. And I think I have to say, I like the view. Look at this. I think beautiful, right? Scenery. Yeah. So, as I say, this is a medieval town, but during that time, there was no Spain as a country. Spain was divided into separate counts, separate mini states, so to speak. And Lloret de Mar actually was attacked too many times by some people. So the city itself, it's not very good to defend it. The scenery resembles really to Portugal. I think it seems like it's an ocean, but it's actually the Mediterranean Sea. So, but beautiful, breathtaking, so to speak. I have to be careful. So yeah. I mean, also the roads, the paths, really great. So, as I say, this is actually medieval town. We're into 16th century. The city was attacked many times. I think it's beautiful, but I have to be careful. Yeah. So right now I'm going to castle. This is the real one, the actual medieval one. I feel myself like exploring now. Even archaeologist, maybe. By the way, the swimming here in the Lloret today was extremely difficult because of the waves. There were huge waves. And I don't know. Look at this. And the latest structure, the lady stay there. So, and yeah, look at this. I came all along from there, and I don't know, I cannot explain the feeling of this structure, because this is the actual medieval castle right behind me. I'm gonna reach there soon. But the thing is, this is really scary because of the, I think because of the position of the castle. I can see all around. And it's not easy, I guess. And yeah, I think I read somewhere about the story. So one day, the watchman or the guard can't see the ships, I guess, when the ships are attacking. So this is a very personal mistake, actually. And Lloret at the end was attacked, and then because of this watchman, because of this guard, the city couldn't resist the attack or the raids. And after that, the city is trying to build more defensive structure, more strong structures. So this is actually a story. I'm not sure if it's true or not.
So, the castle's root dates back to 11th century, and the main purpose was to serve as a watchtower, and it was designed to spot enemy fleets approaching from the Mediterranean. And yeah, also in the 14th century, fleet from Genoa attacked Lloret and heavily damaged the fortress. In the 15th century, massive earthquake shook the Catalonia region and damaged the walls. and also the tower somehow managed to live till today. And
yeah, I think, I don't know, it's scary. It's scary. It's beautiful, at the same time scary. And if you think all the losses, all the tragedy, I think not good. Not good. But it's history, and it happened, and we cannot change it. But yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And yeah, I'm here right now, Santa Clotilde Gardens, and I found some interesting stuff here. Look at this. Yeah. Alright, so this is basically Heavenly Gardens in Lloret de Mar, and the entry is for students, around €3, and of course the scenery goes right into Mediterranean. I am going to explore it more.
so this is the Santa Clotilde Gardens, and it's one of the most stunning part of the Lloret de Mar for me, because it has a very unique story behind it. So the garden was commissioned by a wealthy Catalan aristocrat, Raúl Roviralta, which is the Marquis of Roviralta, and he actually named the gardens Santa Clotilde to honor the memory of his first wife, Clotilde Rocamora. And yeah, it's built by in Renaissance style, which is great. And there are lots of mermaids and the sculptures, which they look absolutely beautiful, absolutely stunning. And also the garden itself, it looks like from the heaven. So this staircase acts as a bridge between the land and the sea. The mermaids are positioned on the handrails, looking outward, and as you walk down the ivy-covered steps, the statues create a visual illusion. Now I would like to show what do I exactly mean. So if I set the correct perspective here, then the illusion happens. So the story behind the mermaids and sirens, They are actually the creatures that lived in the sea and enchanted sailors with their beauty and songs. They were very dangerous. I think right here that I stand, if I look at the sea, the perspective seems perfect.
And each of the individual places here, beautiful, stunning. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. And I mean, in the Lloret de Mar, I definitely add this to definitely visit, definitely visit point Santa Clotilde Gardens as a recommendation. Beautiful. And no entry to there, but I think it looks beautiful. And this is the view. Look at this. To see better, I jumped here. This is the castle. I came from there. And this is the beautiful Mediterranean.
If a human being ever wants to see what heaven looks like and what it feels like to be in heaven, this is definitely the place. I mean, this might honestly be the definition of heaven on earth.
This is the St. Rome Church here. Yeah. And the story of the church here. It's built for defense purposes actually in the medieval era. And then we can see the walls are a bit thicker, and that's for defense purposes in the medieval era because of the raids, because of the threats, the enemies that come from sea. So yeah. Also we can see that here some breeze of the Gaudi, but actually not. These are added separately during the modern era. So yeah, it's great. It's great actually.
Let's walk through the streets of Lloret de Mar. Now it's time to say goodbye to Lloret, and in the next video I'll be in Barcelona.